Hey guys, this past week we talked about being reconciled, and not just reconciled with God, but reconciled with people around us. And more specifically, that if we want to properly be reconciled with God, we have to at least make a heartfelt attempt to be reconciled with people around us. Not saying that we try to make them our best friends and hang out with them all the time, but that at least we're trying to make right any wrongs that may be there or any bad blood between us. I had a few people come to me after the service and they said to me, Pastor, I want to be right with God. I want to be reconciled with God. So what happens if I make that attempt and they rebuff that? They say, I don't want to be reconciled with you, or maybe they don't say it that way, but in essence, they're kind of living that way. Does that mean I'm not right with God? You know, my mind went to Proverbs chapter 4. Because the Bible says that we are to guard our hearts because it's the wellspring of life. The whole gospel Christian message is really a heart message, that we are to be doing everything we can to honor God with our hearts. It's the reason why when God compared David with his brothers, he told the prophet, he said, listen, don't look at the person who's the biggest, the strongest, the best looking. Go with the one who has the best heart. And so he says, man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. And so the cool thing about that is that when we do everything we can to reconcile with people to the best of our ability, that when we do that, God says, you are pure in my eyes. You're right in my eyes because you've done everything that you can possibly do. It's not dependent on whether someone else accepts that or not. It's dependent on the heart that we have to go at it, and are we sincere about it? And when we do that, there's a peace that comes into us because we know we've done everything we can to honor the Lord. And I want that peace for all of you and for myself as well. So let's make that effort to reconcile with someone if indeed we possibly can. Hey, I also want to mention a few things that are really important. Don't forget, first of all, this Sunday for members that we have a special business meeting. We'll be voting in the next lead pastor. Pastor Joe's name is up, and so we're going to be praying that the Lord gives wisdom to the membership for that. And then next Wednesday, really important day because we have our Kingdom Builders Christmas auction. It's a great night. It's such a fun night, but we need people to sign up for that. We need people to be willing to donate for that. And it's a great night for raising money for Kingdom Builders. And so make sure that you're a part of that as well. And one more thing, please do look at the newsletter that goes out because we have some things like the Christmas Eve service. Those things are really, really important, and we just need as many people to be involved in that as possible. So make sure that you're RSVPing to the things that need to be RSVP'd to. We would really, really appreciate it. Other than that, God bless you. I hope you have a great rest of your day.